Bro, I know this is going to be controversial, but after everything we've seen, do you think Black Ops 7 is going to save Call of Duty?
No chance.
No chance, he says. What?
Not a shot.
Why do you say that?
Well, brother, first of all, have you read the comments?
Yes, on the reveal.
Single thing?
Yes, dude. The top
like,
comment was like, this actually convinced me to pre-order Battlefield 6.
Yeah, someone was like, "Yeah, I went and canceled my Black Ops or my Battlefield 6 pre-order and like upgraded to the deluxe after watching this." Like, damn, my boy.
Dude, that's crazy.
I agree. I was like, this gave me nothing, honestly.
Yeah,
outside of the little bait with the zombies, we'll talk about that. But,
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I just wasn't really appealing to me.
It's insane because, you know, last episode we talked about what are they going to have to do to impress me. And albeit I will say that I did not expect them to go the psychological, you're fighting in your mind, you're fighting in these horror dreamscapes. I did not expect that to be the case.
Yeah.
And I do admit that it is a very interesting take.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think anybody was happy with it. Obviously not. There's the like to dislike ratio on the reveal trailer is horrendous, bro. It's insane the last time I looked at it.
To be fair, I mean, I know we talked about this too, and like I'm guilty of it. Like, people were definitely ready to hate on it.
Yeah.
People are so fed up with COD. Like, it could have been decent and it would have still probably gotten some negative spotlight, but still it was also not great and thus got even more hate, which dude, I'm here for.
Yeah, dude, 100%. It got so much hate. It's like, and it's toting the line of like, it's throwing around the line of this is a direct sequel to Black Ops 2. I feel like that's nostalgia bait. You know what I mean? They're like, Black Ops 2 was great. This is the one right after that. And then
you're gonna love it.
It's wild to me. They actually, the dev team said this will be the best Black Ops game they've made. Do you think that this will be the best Black Ops game that they've made?
Brother, there's no chance.
I agree.
I don't see it.
I think I will say, and maybe this is just me, maybe I'm flaky, maybe I have recency bias. I do think that the reveal made it a little bit more interesting for me to want to play at least the campaign. That seemed like a pretty good story.
That's how COD has had me hooked for years, and why I'm still guilty of buying these games is I do still want to play the campaign, and I'll play the zombies.
Yeah.
There have definitely been multiple CODs in the past that I literally bought it, played the campaign, played whatever zombies they had, if they had it, and retired.
Yeah.
I didn't pick it up again. So yeah, I agree with that. Was there not like a little bit of that mental warfare in this most recent campaign? I'm making that up. I feel like it's
in the Black Ops 6's campaign.
Yes, is that not where the did you play it?
I can't even remember. If I did, I can't remember it.
Like I'm really messing this up. But it was kind of, there was some mental stuff to that too. Not quite like what it was looking at, but it was like you'd have to fight some zombies in some parts, and it was all in your mind.
Yeah.
Is that ringing a bell?
No, not at all. No. I don't think I touched this one, but maybe because it was very action hero-esque is what they were going for. Let me ask you this question. Do you think that the dreamscapes with the crazy, like fighting on these weird maps that obviously aren't like milsim realistic, I don't even know how to explain it. With the weird landscapes, with the upside down and like the weird stuff happening on the walls, the spiraling map, do you think that's going to like exist solely in the campaign? Or do you think that's going to carry into some multiplayer maps? Or do you think all the multiplayer maps are going to be grounded, not in this dreamscape type of vibe?
It's a great question. With the wall jumping and kind of the movement that they've got, I would not be surprised if some of that didn't seep its way through into any new maps they make that aren't just remastered old maps.
Yeah. And see, yeah. I'm not seeing anything. Like, I know they're bringing back Hijacked. They're bringing back a couple of other old school maps that's like obviously been updated. But I don't know. I remember seeing one vividly that's like a road or a street goes full like helix mode throughout, and you're kind of fighting not on like even surface. So that was kind of interesting to see, like if they kept that all campaign, or if they're bringing some of that to the multiplayer.
I mean, that would be interesting.
I agree.
I feel like people might end up hating it.
Yeah.
Depending on how much you can cheat the system with different vantage points of that kind of map. But I mean, it'd be different.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree for sure. And this is speaking of like the realistic and keeping it grounded. So we talked about this last time. One of the biggest points we had on the last episode was it's unrealistic to a fault. Like, we know it's supposed to be arcadey. At this point, it's like we've got Beavis and Butthead, we've got American Dad, we've got cartoon skins in the game. And we know it's not trying to be a mill sim, but like at some point, this just gets kind of Fortnite-y. What are we even playing here? Today, the dev team put out a statement saying, listen, we hear you. Quote, we hear you. We're not going to keep the carry forward from Black Ops 6 with cosmetics in multiplayer in the campaign or zombies. So Warzone will still carry over. So Beavis and Butthead that people bought in 6 is not going to go over to 7 because they want to keep it themed into Black Ops 7. So theming is now big and important to them. And a lot of the community cried out and said, yes, finally, with people hitting them with, this is why competition is good. They're saying that they felt the pressure from Battlefield 6, the no nonsense with the microtransactions there. And people are saying that's why Black Ops 7 is being the way it is. And then other people are throwing an absolute fit saying, well, this is stupid. Why would, and I understand the point from both sides. However, I think, and I'll be COD's biggest hater. I might be the number one hater. I hate the way that it talks, the way that it walks, the way that it dresses. All right. But at the same time, I can be realistic and say, boys, they can't do anything where they're not going to get hate from somewhere. Because I thought carry forward was good. I'm sorry that people bought skins in Black Ops 6 thinking that they were going to move to Black Ops 7. But my complaint being, we're not even close to being in the same universe right now. Why are we doing these crossovers and collabs? They fixed that, seems like, in Black Ops 7. At least at launch.
Step in the right direction. If you bought the Beavis and Butthead skin, I'm sorry. That's kind of on you to begin with. So I don't feel sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I don't feel sorry.
He said, my brother. Oh, man.
Go ahead.
I will say a big thing that I've been seeing a lot of people, the reason they were upset about it was they worked very hard for some type of Easter egg skins in zombies. And they wanted to be able to use those skins that they worked for, not just bought, but they worked for and unlocked. They wanted to be able to use those in the next zombies. Because there was apparently some skins you could unlock for, like, I don't know what the crew is called now, the new crew with Adler and those. But there's ways to unlock that. And them being in the zombies of the next game, they wanted to be able to use that. And the way it seems right now is none of that's coming over. So a lot of people are saying they should have done a restricted list. So yes, some skins are going to be carried forward and some aren't. And I think their point is, if the operator was going to exist in 7, you should be able to take the skins you got for them in 6. However, if like collab skins like Nicki Minaj, Beavis and Butthead, all the cartoon skins and stuff, they were like, okay, that doesn't fit theming. That's fine. Don't let it carry over. And I think that was probably been the most fair way to do it in my eyes. Technically might not have been the easiest.
Yeah. I feel like that's totally fair. I mean, like you said, if they exist already and you actually had to work for it, then I feel like I'd be upset about that.
I agree.
I could understand that. But again, if you buy Beavis and Butthead, I'm sorry.
He said, that's on you, my boy. You knew better.
I don't care.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's interesting to see, though. And I do appreciate, I know the competition is a good thing. It's kind of cliche. I think it's true. I think there was no inclination for Black Ops 7 to do anything. Obviously, there wasn't. They had Carry Forward announced and intended. And then they're like, oh, people really love Battlefield. And a big selling point for them on Battlefield is they don't have these goofy skins that doesn't fit the theming. Like a lot of people obviously talked about it and voiced their opinion enough to where the dev team was like, all right, this is going to be big enough. We need to change this. They don't want Beavis and Butthead running around week 1 in multiplayer. I think, it doesn't completely solve the problem because you're still going to have it in Warzone. Warzone is just going to be an absolute cesspool of hot dookie garbage, I think, personally. But at least, like, if you just want to enjoy multiplayer or something, you don't have all that stuff.
Back to what we talked about too. If Battlefield does a decent Warzone type battle royale, that would be kind of a game changer. They ended up doing.
Yeah, I agree. And this might be a hot take, or I might just be stupid, but I feel like Warzone has not got a great update in a minute. I feel like it's just kind of been, here's the new game. Let's put new skins and some of the new weapons from the new game in there. And that's been kind of it. Am I way off base here? Did Warzone get the Omni movement that came with Black Ops 6? And were people excited about that?
Be 100% honest. I don't remember the last time I played Warzone. So you're talking to the wrong guy.
Yeah. All I ever see about Warzone is people hacking and still being able to cheat. In the year of our Lord 2025. Like, it's kind of crazy to me that this is still going on.
When's the last time you played Warzone?
Dude, I played a few months.
Played a little recently?
Yeah, I played a few months back. Probably about a month ago. Yeah. And I don't know. It just felt like the same old. Same. Yeah, man. And maybe that's just the battle royale fatigue that we've ran into now. Like, maybe it's just, no matter what it is, it's just fatiguing. That's just where we're at. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not something that I'm enjoying. And just because a game, this is kind of a sidebar topic here. Just because a game introduces a battle royale isn't enough. Like Splitgate 2. Okay. I enjoyed Splitgate 1. I played a little bit of Splitgate 2. They introduced a battle royale, undoubtedly thinking like, hey, this is what people want. This is the mode people want. I don't know how well that mode was. I don't know how well it was received. Obviously not well, because they took the game back into beta. Yeah. So like, it's just, we've got so many battle royales now that you can't just put a battle royale in your game and be like, hey, this is it. Come play. Yeah.
Come on. Come play the game.
Exactly. We're definitely not there.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see if any other big changes are made with all this pushback. And like you said, the competition maybe breeding some change. See?
Yeah.
Like we said, we've kind of let COD get away with it for too long that maybe they're thinking, maybe this time we can't get away with it as much as we have in the past. got to change something.
Yeah, for sure. And like we said last week, they're very different games. So it's hard it's very apples and oranges, as you said. But it's good to still see, although they're vastly different and you can play and enjoy both of them, that the competition is breeding positive change on both sides of the aisle.
Yeah.
It's good to see that. And I hope Battlefield has enough staying power to keep pushing both of them in the industry.
Yeah. And I mean, it's apples to oranges, right, with the games themselves. But I feel like the big thing is they're pulling from a very similar market of gamers, right? Like, it's COD's not worried about Fortnite,
right,
per se, but people that are playing Battlefield, like, yeah, I mean, you got your long-standing, you're either Battlefield or COD. I feel like a lot of people have died on that hill before, even though they are different games, but you're kind of pulling from a similar market.
Yeah.
So somewhere that some of the competition.
Yeah, I agree for sure.
We'll see what happens.
Absolutely. This is big. So I got to ask you this. And I can't help but feel like they're trying to bamboozle me. Do you think that the Call of Duty devs are tricking us into liking the new zombies? Like, do you think we're getting nostalgia baited with the OG crew? Do you think they intended to be like, all right, we're gonna do 2 games, big storyline, and then we're gonna bring in the OG crew again, and everyone's gonna go crazy? Or do you think they're like, nobody cares about these people or this story? We've got to do something. Let's bring back the OGs that people hold so close, that people have so much nostalgia for. Honest opinion.
I mean, back to what we talked about just a little bit ago. When it comes to the campaign and zombies, like, I'm so gullible. I mean, like, if it's a trap, they got me. Hook, line, and sinker. That's all it takes. Probably, I mean, it's a move. I don't know if deep in their timeline of what they had planned for the zombies universe, maybe they've had this planned out for 15 years.
Yeah.
Maybe this was just a last ditch effort because, I mean, the original crew, like, that whole universe got reset, So how are they back? I don't know. It's going to need some explaining, but I don't know. I mean, it's a good move either way. Props to them.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me ask you this question. Is bringing the OG Zombie Squad back enough to make you like this game?
The game in its entirety?
Every bit of it. Will you say this is a good game?
And there'll be an asterisk next to it. It'll say the zombies was good.
Yeah.
If they do. Or maybe the campaign even was good. I mean, just having a good zombie is not going to make me sing the praises of the game, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm excited. I love the zombie story. Like, I'm sold.
Yeah.
They could make a new COD, no multiplayer, no campaign, just zombies. $70. I'll buy it.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, bro. That's fair. And honestly, there's been years, I prefer that. I would have rather than be like, invest all your time into making zombies this good, $70.
Yep.
Easy pay.
Do a whole zombies game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do COD Zombies. Just the game. That's it. COD Zombies.
Dude, that would be wicked.
Whatever.
That would be a for real money maker. But then, like, they're not going to be able. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like zombies is really just a tagline to get to sell more, because they know that, like, multiplayer is not enough to keep people interested. The campaign's not enough. The zombies mode, though, will be enough. And that's not bad, but I feel like sometimes they use it. It's a very lackluster mode. They just been like, oh yeah, we've got round-based zombies, just as, like, to get people in the door.
Yeah. Well, then they know we'll drop 2 maps off the rip and then make them wait a month, 2 months, drop another map, which will get people right back in if they're falling off. I mean, that's kind of easy money. to keep people engaged. So yeah,
Right.
I mean, good play. I hope they do a good job with it because, like I said, I mean, I love the zombie storyline. So like, it's just a money grab that kind of suck.
Yeah, I agree, and it's almost like tarnishing the legacy and the memory if it is just a money grab.
Yeah, I mean, the wrap up of like the OG characters, like their storyline was, I mean, peak cinema.
Oh yeah.
So, like I said, like how the reasoning for bringing them back, and I don't know. I was looking into a couple theories and this and that, kind of overanalyzing the little bit of the costumes of the OG characters that they had, and probably they're not premise or any of the chaos line. Maybe they've got little nuances that kind of make them different. So maybe it's our favorite characters, but it's not true. The chaos line, which would be more believable. I don't know. See what they do with it. I did see a theory that did you watch that cutscene? I think we watched it together. The end of it when they get stuck in the dark ether.
Yeah.
And the characters walk out, and then there's a strange shadow figure walking like a skull.
Yeah, I've seen that. I watched that one.
Yeah, they're like, is this going to be the Shadow Man coming back?
Oh, that'd be crazy. I've not looked into any theories of this, but that would be crazy. I did see that they said that this isn't like any timeline or any group that we've seen before, because there was a couple of different. There was a couple of different, like in the timelines, a couple of different names. I can't remember exact, like Primus or whatever. I can't remember the names, but they said like this is a new one altogether.
Okay,
is what it
and that would
like.
add up.
Yeah.
By the way, because it was not like their haircuts and wardrobe was like not from Primus and not from what's I think Ultimus maybe.
Yeah. No, I think you're right.
Is the other so it's like almost like kind of combinations of the two put together. Into their outfits. So.
I did see that Richtofen had a patch that he worked with Group 935. I did see that. So it would make sense that these characters existed in history. And now they're back again. So now it's a completely new group. Which, like, I mean, cool. Good way to restart the story. Which brings me to this next point I want to ask you about. They are advertising and bragging. Listen, this zombies mode is taking place entirely in the Dark Aether. Entirely. Which gives us the freedom to do whatever we want. To make it as twisted as we want. And my question to you is, was that what was stopping us before? That they felt like they had to keep it grounded because they were still in the real world? Because that kind of took me off guard. I was like, what do you want about? Like, what do you mean? Like, I get it, you can make these horrific, terrifying places. But did you really have to be grounded? We've got Beavis and Butthead running around buying ray gun off the wall, and you're telling me we had to be grounded?
we got to keep the zombies game realistic, or else that's going to lose people.
Yeah, like
were they ever really fully grounded in zombies? I mean,
I don't
out there.
That was interesting to me, and maybe I don't know, because they had like places in the real world that were influenced by Dark Aether and stuff. Like I played Liberty Falls, so the church. You went inside there, and that had the Dark Aether aspect of everything. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see exactly what they do with it. What I've seen so far, give me your opinion on this. The Pack-a-Punch machine is also a rocket-powered truck that you can drive around the map. How we feel about that?
All right. I don't know. So if we're driving around the map, like how big we talking here? I mean,
some people are speculating that this is their opportunity to revive transit. There's like 5 different POIs, and that you're driving the truck around. And I don't know if it's like a free driving, like you actually get to drive it, or you like hop in and it goes. I don't know. I think in my humble opinion, I think at some point we got so much mobility and freedom of movement that zombies kind of lost its way.
Yeah.
Because at some point, like it was more, I don't know, it was less, and maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm an old head, bro. Maybe I'm a dad gamer.
You're an uncle.
You know, like back in my day, I remember running trains around the stage in Keno. You know,
you got it. I'm waiting for your friend to come get you.
That's it. They're taking the teleporter, leaving you back up in the big sim on the stage. Like back in the day, it was you were running trains and had to be strategic with the map. And at this point, like it seems like what I don't want it to be is the god awful excuse they had for the open world zombies experience from I think Cold War. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Not
DMZ, but
not DMZ. DMZ, I enjoyed that somewhat. That was better than what I'm talking about. But what I'm talking about was just like it was basically the ground war maps that they done, and they just added zombies to it, and it felt so empty.
Oh yes, I think I remember. Yeah, I don't know that we played that.
No, we probably couldn't. It was awful. It was awful.
Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. I mean, zombies is definitely evolved. A lot of changes I like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go back and actually play. Like me and some of my friends will break out the Xbox and do some Black Ops 1 zombies. And it gets to a point with those now that it's like, this is nostalgic, but does suck. I mean, I'm used to the new mobility and all the different upgrades and all the changes. So I do appreciate that aspect of it, but I get what you say. Like, I mean, if it gets to be too insane that you've got all this crazy mobility, kind of takes away from how zombies always felt.
Yeah. And I'm probably being...
I was going to say, if you can free drive a packet punch rocket truck all over the map, like we're playing Rocket League, I mean...
Oh my God, dude. Not the aerials. Oh my God, you just hit an aerial. I'm probably just being dramatic and looking at the worst case scenario. I think it'll probably be somewhat grounded in like, you know, in the verticality of it all anyway. I don't know. It's weird. Like there's a line for me to where zombies gets too free. You're not constricted enough and it loses the survivability thing. And it's more like, I don't know, finding exploits. I didn't think Black Ops 6 zombies done that. I don't think, like I remember the last map we played was kind of the boat one with the Kraken. Mm-hmm. You fight the big water monster at the end. I thought that was okay because you got the freedom of motion with the boat. So you know what? Maybe I'm way off base. Completely ignore everything I said for the past 10 minutes because like the boat wasn't bad. The boat has its own section. But then once you got off the boat, like things were back to how they needed to be. So that was a pretty good balance. I don't know any other situations to where you had a vehicle like that and then back to, as soon as you're out of it, back to.
No, I mean, I really enjoyed, was it Terminus? Like I really enjoyed that map.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no, that's fair because it also had it set up to where if you were to use the vehicle for too long, then you're getting swacked away by the Kraken, right? Was there like a built-in thing like you could only do so much? So then that's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I take my point back.
Well. Redacted.
Sorry.
No, I for all in all, I liked the Black Ops 6 maps.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did. I feel like it was a good balance. You know, I like the Easter eggs. No, I mean, I've been happy with zombies.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. Not for real. So now, and now we get the OG crew back, so maybe it'll be even more fulfilling.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that. Everything else, yet to be seen. We'll see. We'll see. Oh goodness.
Oh boy.
Which brings me into the next thing of nostalgia, bro.
Oh yeah.
What feeling do you get when I tell you the words Halo ODST?
Tears.
My brother.
Mainly.
My brother. So listen, this is huge. All right. So I know you've heard of Helldivers, just haven't been able to play because you're an Xbox boy. All right.
Unfortunately.
I played a substantial amount of Helldivers when it first came out. Now they're doing a crossover. Helldivers 2, Halo ODST. And man, the crossover looks good. I mean, I'm talking they done it like a 1-to-1. You've got the ODST armor, you've got the classic AR, the pistol. I think you've got the shotgun. I mean, it's a great crossover. It's quite literally like you put an ODST into Helldivers. It looks phenomenal. And they done that in celebration of Helldivers coming to Xbox, which was a PlayStation exclusive for a year up to this point. Yeah. I know not being able to play it, you don't have a whole lot of history of Helldivers 2.
I mean, dude, for like months, what it felt like, that was all I was
TikTok
seeing on the timeline.
Yeah.
And I was so upset. I was like, I want to be a part of this. I want to fight for Super Earth.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I want to give my life up.
let me fight for democracy. Yeah, dude. And it's interesting. A lot of people are saying at this point, it's a year and a half too late. A lot of people are saying like this would have been wicked if it happened when it first came out. And Helldivers being a live service game, like they got to kind of try to keep giving new content to keep things alive. And I know that this is going to be controversial. I'm going to get roasted for this because the Helldivers community is crazy. I think I think Helldivers 2 desperately needed the Halo ODST crossover.
I mean, I'm sure there are still the Helldivers crew that have been playing nonstop.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
You know, I know they're out there. It's fallen off at least from, again, I haven't played it, but it was all I was seeing because I was committed to watching all of those videos, and it slowly just died off. And like, I feel like I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's how your timeline works. So
that's
again, I'll probably get roasted for that too. It's not dead. We're still fighting.
Get him, boys.
Get him.
But that's what it is, man. It lost its impact on internet culture because it was huge, bro. And to have that big of an impact on TikTok and things before, like even coming over to like one of the consoles, like having 50% of gamers, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. And I've not played Helldivers in a minute. So to back up my point of Helldivers 2 desperately needed this Halo ODST crossover, one, I think it's a match made in heaven. I think it's perfect. I think you could make a Halo ODST game and just name it that and it be Helldivers and people would not be the wise. They would not know, truthfully. So first off, I think it's a phenomenal crossover. Match made in heaven.
I mean, did we watch the trailer together? I feel like we did. Or did we watch it?
Yes, we did. No, we watched it together.
We did, yeah.
Sick.
Did it look like they were built? I mean, they fit right into that universe.
Perfect, man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Perfectly.
I mean, I'm gonna play it now. So
absolutely, and that's the next thing. Like, not even necessarily the crossover, but being released on Xbox gives you access to 50% more of the player base of people who can potentially play, but also you're bringing people back who were playing it before. Now, like, oh, now I can play with more of my friends, or like, oh, now we've got more people. Oh, there's new content, a whole new slew of people coming in. Let me see what I can do to like train them up. Because the Helldivers 2 community, from what I've gathered, although very aggressive and very don't talk crap about my game-ish and very roast you in the comments, are very supportive people when it comes to actually playing the game. Like they want to be there to help you play missions and beat things just so you experience, just so they can be there. Like it is that type of community. And that's the whole point of kind of the game. It's very much
right, like everyone's working together.
Yes.
Against the common enemy.
Yeah. Yes. And I mean, it's a very community focused, and I think that's why when someone talks bad about it, they get very up in arms because it's so community focused.
And I mean, we're not like, I might be pleading for our lives here. Like, we're not bad talking it.
No,
right?
Not at all.
It's maybe slowed down a little bit, and this could be a good revival for the community. You know, I wonder if it will be kind of a little bit of a resurgence. You know, Xbox people hop on, some other people hop back on, another few months, and then some other thing happens to where, you know, unless you're like a committed Helldivers player, like you kind of fall off. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe this bands people together and they do something crazy and it really keeps it going. I don't know.
It could be. Here's where I fall, and this could just be my opinion, my dumb stupid boy opinion.
Okay.
With the progression of how it is, I don't feel like I'm working towards enough personally to be I got it, because I'm a progression fiend. I love unlocking new things. I love getting more stuff. I love it, bro.
Give me all the stuff.
I'm that, bro. I'm the guy who wants to be a completionist but doesn't have the attention span to get it all done. But I want to have things to work towards. And they done a little bit better because they had an update to where you could unlock attachments for individual weapons, and that was helpful. But the overall percentages, arbitrary percentages, I felt like when I'm helping defend planets, like we own this much percentage of the planet or this percentage of the zone. It was just not enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm constantly working towards something to hit me with the dopamine. I'll be like, oh yeah, that was good. Let's do it again. You know, I never felt like I was really like, I want to hop on to get all the ODST stuff. After I do that, I don't know what my drive is to keep playing. And that could just be me, or maybe that's just how it is with live service games. Like you come in and get what you want out of it, and then you wait until they release something else that you want out of it. I don't know. Like, that's just where it's at. But for me, I didn't think about Helldivers 2 a second until they released the ODST crossover and said they were bringing it to Xbox. And by the time Battlefield 6 and Black Ops 7 rolls around, I'm probably not going to be thinking about it then. And that's no hate, because it's a great game. And this is a phenomenal crossover. But it's going to be a game that I revisit when something interesting comes up, not like I'm logging in to do my dailies thing, like people do with Destiny and Warframe. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm in the same boat too. Like I need that progression. If I play for 2 hours and don't get to see that progress bar on the planet or the zone, like even tick a little bit, because of the scale of everything. I'm like, dang. Someone else has got it. I'll get the bystander effect real quick. I'll be like, someone else will do it. They'll save the Earth.
Yeah, dude. And that's that's the hard part about it, is because you're like, man, I'm working hard and I see very little progress. Like I know I'm helping, but I see very little. You don't feel like, and that's hard with a game like this. You can't make it to where one individual or one squad has massive impact, or else what's the whole point?
It happens too quick.
Yeah, it's hard. But I think to wrap all that up and to not get absolutely skewered in the comments, I love Helldivers 2. I think it's a very fun game. I love that they're doing this crossover. I think it's a phenomenal crossover. I'm glad they're going to buy it and unlock the things. I'm just coming from a place of love and concern. I don't know how much. I think this is going to be kind of a roller coaster vibe. We're going to peak here for a bit, and then I think we're going to slowly trickle back down. That's just my prediction of it all. Let me know if you think I'm wrong, but I think that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Agreed. All right. So, in other news, Gamescom 2025. That just happened.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That just dropped.
Pretty excited about all that.
I'm interested to know, from your perspective, What do you think the biggest announcements for you were? Or for both of us. We kind of go back and forth. I mean, maybe top 3. How about top 3 announcements from the Gamescom 2025? What we got?
Dude, I'm so embarrassed to tell you this. I am most excited for the Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Dude, I'm so stoked for this game, dude. First, I'm a sucker for Lego games. All right, I'm a grown man, love Lego games.
Yeah.
Listen, that starts up, and then I see the combat, and I immediately hits me. This is probably this, incriminating me to be uber nerd here. Immediately hits me. I said, that's the Arkham trilogy combat right there. I said, we're Legos fighting like, dude, yes. I was so excited. I was like, dude, this is wicked, bro.
No, I agree. That unironically, definitely probably what I was the most excited for.
Yes,
of all the things. I got to that. I was like, no shot. Sold. Take my money.
Dude, yes. It's wicked because I think it's going to be a Lego Arkham game. Because, dude, like Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, top tier games for me. I mean, I'm talking like 9 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s. Like, they're great. And now I get to do it in Lego form. Wicked.
And it's open world too, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Everything I'm gathering, it seems like it. Dude.
That's sick.
Oh, it's going to be so sick. I think.
Dude, even from the trailer, the graphics like look kind of sick for a Lego game.
Yeah, man.
I mean, there was the one shot of him like grappling in the desert. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Dude, yes. Oh, it looks.
Dude, it was clean. I was like, what?
Dude, it looks so sick.
Yeah.
And I don't know the last Lego game that actually came out that I watched like that. But dude, it looked phenomenal. I mean, yeah, they're Lego bricks, but dude, the lighting and stuff looked great.
Yeah.
And I think there's so many callbacks to like old school stuff. Like I think every Batman suit and every Batmobile is going to be usable in the game, which hit me with a progression. I'm going to be busting up Lego goons for days trying to unlock everything I can for this, man. I mean, it's going to be a great time, sure. I think.
Yeah, I think I saw, could be making this up. Yeah, like a lot of the cutscenes with the villains are, like you said, like callbacks to probably either like Arkham or maybe even some of the old movies.
Yeah.
Like it's all kind of nostalgic. So I don't know. That'd be sick, dude.
Yes, dude. 100%. That's probably my top pick. Is that your number one? Is that what you're most excited for?
Yeah, easy money.
Easy
money.
It's good, bro. So there was a lot announced.
There was.
And I'm trying to think of everything. I'll tell you something that every single game announcement event that they have, people come out of these group of people just come out of the woodworks and they're just like, hey, can we have some Hollow Knight Silk Song information, please? Can we please have that? Bro, these people have been waiting on information on this game 6 years. 6 years, bro. The last 3 years, every time there's a Nintendo Direct, people are like, can we please have the Silk Song? I will buy everyone the Starbucks coffee who likes this tweet if we get Silk Song information. And brother, not only did they deliver, they're like, hey, it's here. September 4th, they're dropping Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Brother, that's soon.
Dude, so soon, bro. And I think it's going to be a phenomenal game. I played Hollow Knight and I loved it. I sucked at it, but I loved it. Brother, it's so popular that indie game devs are either talking about it in their patch notes or completely moving their release dates.
That's crazy.
Like I've seen 5 games on my timeline, on my Twitter timeline, of people like, yeah, now we're moving it. We'll launch later in September. Well, like even Peak, which had massive success, like the climbing game, put in their patch notes. They're like, hey, this patch is happening here. We'll enjoy it for the next week until we all go play Silk Song. Like it's crazy the cultural impact this game has,
that's
man.
Insane.
Yeah, dude. That's probably my second. because that's going to be big. I'm just happy for that community because, dude, they've been fiending for any type of release. And they're like, thank God.
Watering at the mouth, waiting for September 4th to come around.
Yes, dude. Oh, man.
Dang.
Well,
what was the original one on? What was
Hollow Knight? They originally, oh gosh, I can't remember. I think it originally released in 2017, and then 2018 it hit everywhere.
Okay.
I think it was on Game Pass for a while, and I think Silksong is going to be on Game Pass, so you got to try that out.
Oh yeah, I mean, if they're this excited for it, then I'll join the bandwagon.
I don't think we have the time, but I thought it would be wicked to do, because you can beat Hollow Knight, the first one, in 27 hours on average. I was like, it would be sick to do a race between me and you to see who could beat Hollow Knight first, and do it like a marathon stream. Like go until both of us beat it, or at least one of us beat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot.
if we had the time, that'd be crazy.
I got the time.
Oh man. So what's your second, you think? So Batman's at your top. What's your next?
Oh shoot, man. I gotta go back and look. I got too excited for Batman and kind of stopped scrolling for a little bit.
Have a list here too.
Let's see.
I can do my third if you want me to.
Go for it.
The next Black Myth. So the first one, like Black Myth Wukong, phenomenal game.
Yeah,
absolutely loved it. They're doing another one, doing another god, I guess. Recently, what I figured out though, Black Myth Wukong was not well received by everyone. I thought everyone was like, "Yeah, this game's phenomenal." Dude, I've been seeing some Black Myth Wukong hate on my timeline after they announced the second one. People
really,
and I didn't know this. These are just tweets. I'm just quoting tweets here, so don't castrate me. But people were like, the last mission in Black Myth Wukong is literally titled Unfinished, and you literally run around an unfinished map to fight one boss. And I was like, I don't know if any of that's true. But I was so immersed in this game that if it was, I didn't notice it. I mean, dude,
they got by with it.
I love this game. It was very Dark Souls-esque and very boss rush-esque. And I love that about it, is that it was very punishing like a Souls game, but fast enough to where I'm like, boss. I thought the pacing of it and everything was great. I loved the game. I thought Black Myth Wukong was a phenomenal game.
When's it set to release?
The new one? I'm not sure.
28, 29, mayhaps? This is just speculation.
Yeah, I don't think I think they just teased it. But I think it'll be good, man. I mean,
yeah.
Black Myth Wukong was a phenomenal game. So if this one is anything like that, I think it'll be a good time.
Yeah. I'll definitely be playing that for sure. Other note on the Gamescom. How did you feel about the first season of Fallout? Did you ever even finish it or watch it?
No, I did not finish it. But what I did watch of it, I really enjoyed. The first 3 episodes were great.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll be looking forward to the second one.
Oh, gosh. What?
New Resident Evil. Right?
Yeah. The Requiem. Resident Evil Requiem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't see anything about that. I mean, I remember seeing it, but I don't remember seeing.
Again, I think I just got too excited about Batman.
Dude, yeah, no, that was it. I was like, this is a phenomenal showcase. Thank you so much for this. I'm trying to see what else. I don't know if I'm seeing all the stuff that was actually announced, because I'm seeing a bunch of. Here we go. Give me a list. Dude, let me say this. and I know I'm going to get hate for this. This is the hottest take, brother. Prepare for this. We're probably canceled after this. I do not think that Kirby Air Riders is going to be a good game, because I don't think that Kirby Air Rider or Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube was a good game. I don't understand. It's Mario Kart, but you can only play as Kirby, and you play the whole game with one button in the first one. Do you even know what I'm talking about here? Do you even know what game I'm referencing?
I'll probably get hate for this, but I don't.
Dude, yes. Like,
I do not.
This is a beloved game. People absolutely love this game.
Really?
I do not think it's good. Like, even in the announcement, and this is the best thing about this game right now, is the guy's like, unfortunately, we had to add a second button for the second game. Literally where we're at, bro. Like, you play this game with 2 buttons, and you're Kirby riding on a star.
Okay.
And
I've seen this game. I don't think I ever played it, and I thought I'd played every GameCube game ever made.
I do not. I remember playing this game, and I remember randomly driving or riding around a junky city, a poorly constructed city, and then getting on a couple different rides. And that's all I remember of this game. Okay. And it's wild to me that people actually hold this game to a higher ranking than they do Mario Kart. They think,
there's no way.
I swear to God. I swear to God, people think this, bro. Yes. People think this.
No shot,
I swear to you.
Double dash?
Yeah, bro. Like, because that's a GameCube thing. Some people would say that Kirby.
Way.
Yeah, dude. Some people would say Kirby Air Ride is better than Double Dash. Arguably, Double Dash being arguably the best Mario Kart game. And if you don't agree with that, just get out of here. I mean, but no, it's crazy. Oh my God.
All right, let's see here. Here be the true test. What can you get Double Dash for on eBay right now? $70. All right.
All right.
Kirby. Ain't no way.
Shut up, dude. If you give me some ridiculous price, I swear to God, I'm going to start punching stuff.
I mean, I to be fair, I'm taking the top search on both of those. Double Dash top result $70.
Yeah.
Kirby Air Ride top result $90.
Shut up, dude. It's not good. Bro, it's not good.
No way.
Oh my God.
There's no way.
It's insane. People are stupid, bro. People are. Shut up. The ignorance, dude. These people have no culture.
Let me tell you what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to download this game, hop on my Wii, and give it a shot. Just so I can see what the hype's about.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. Wow.
That's wild to me.
Insane.
What's going on?
About them. I don't know about people.
I think it's about it. I think it's all I really wanted to go crazy about. In other news, kind of off the cuff here, Borderlands 4 is coming out the 12th, I think. And a remake of one of the Metal Gear games, which really? People are very excited for, is coming out in like 2 days. Probably by the time we get this episode out. So that's kind of wicked.
Dang, dude, there's not gonna be enough time to play all these games.
Dude, I know. Like we're for real eating. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. All the times, bro.
Sick.
Lot to cover. We might have to just start doing two podcasts a week. That might be where we're at.
Dude, to get it all in, we might have to.
Dude, big times. All right. Oh goodness. Dude, I think that's it. I think it's all the time we got. We've talked about all kinds of crazy stuff. Got a little excited there about Kirby Air Ride. That took up more time than it needed to. It didn't even deserve to have this much time in the pod.
don't deserve us talking about it that much.
Oh goodness. Oh man. Regardless. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching on YouTube. Thank you so much if you're listening wherever you listen to your podcast at. We are trying so desperately hard to get out at least one full-length podcast episode a week. Before we go, I wanted to do this. In the Discord, if you haven't joined already, we're trying to do a Ask Us Anything section. And we have one question so far, but I want to do it because it's my boy Kai. And I know your answer to this already, but I'm going to ask anyway. Do you guys prefer keyboard and mouse or controller? And have you ever used any funny mouses like the Nostromo? Now,
seeing as I got a PC about a month ago, I think we know what my option is.
Yeah, 100% mouse and keyboard at this point. I hate having to use a controller. If I'm doing anything other than playing a Switch game, I don't want to use a controller. Look up the Nostromo because I looked this up earlier, and dude, it's diabolical.
I feel like I've heard of this.
It's like a mouse, but on the fingertips you have like a keyboard. It looks sinful.
Oh, I have heard about this. Yes,
dude, this is like someone who like plays hardcore RuneScape or hardcore WoW is using this mouse. Like this is not
insane.
This is a mouth breather mouse for sure.
No doubt. It's got a joystick and a keyboard on the one I'm looking at.
Dude, that's insane.
That's insane. There's too much going on.
That's advanced. Imagine like double handing that. That would be crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh gosh. And then the next question is a reference to when am I going to beat Elden Ring with the Donkey Kong bongos from the Donkey Kong Jungle Beat game for the GameCube. Do you remember that?
Maybe.
Do you remember the bongos as a controller?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, dude, hang on. Let me show you this. So
Let's see.
one time.
Wait. You've got them?
Yeah, I've got them right here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. At one time I made a TikTok and I was like, if this gets 1,000 likes, I'll beat a Elden Ring boss with the bongos. Yeah, so it got like 10,000 likes. And I had never done it because I couldn't figure out how to map everything. It wasn't for lack of trying. I tried so hard. So,
what are your inputs on that?
You have 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. So you have like a small side and a big side. So you have 4 here, a start button right here, and then there was like an input where you'd have to clap. So what I originally tried to do was set this up to where like it was my dodge roll and my attacks, and that would be enough, and then my healing would be clap. So like when I panic heal so bad, so I would just be like spamming like clap, 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 trying to heal. Yeah. It was going to be a great time. I'm too stupid to figure it out. So if anybody wants to try to help me with that, that would be great.
Okay, that'd be sick. Can you map like single press versus double press versus long press on those buttons?
Probably, yeah. It just depends on those
workaround.
Maybe. I don't know.
You have to remember a lot of stuff though.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm trying to type in GTA cheat codes to just dodge roll or something. Yeah. Oh goodness.
Oh God.
Oh man. But anyway,
have to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys so much for checking out this week's episode. We appreciate it so very much. If you haven't already, join the Discord. Ask us random questions. We'll answer it, even if it's Zeke's social security number. I swear to it. Anyway, you guys are awesome, and we'll see you next time.